Two of the knowledge management systems, so is the resource, watch list, and reading list. Okay, so resource. So in Para, resource is like everything. So basically, notes is going to be a resource, and collection is going to be a resource, right? From the Para system, Para framework. This section called resource, and the database that you're going to see is called resource current right now, but it's basically resource. Is bookmark, basically. So whatever you clip from the web, and I talk about how to clip things from the web, is going to appear here. And as I told you about the node system, the resource system work kind of similar. We have an organized page that say connect to connect. You can add a project, an area, collection, and this is going to be sorted as connected. You can see the an overview, like with the status, actually, because if you have like an article, something like that, you want to track if you have read, if it's just something for reference, like actually a bookmark will be like an app. You don't need to read this page, or is like if it would be an article, you want to see if you have to read, you're reading, and you've read that. And then there is the link to it. And then there is the summary, and this works exactly as the notes, right? When you clip with web, with the Save to Notion, I already told you that this is going to save inside, right? So if you save inside the article, you can do this to summarize. So basically, you can use IE and get the summary, or you can, as I said before, you can copy and paste into Bard, into ChatGPT, and told them just make a summary of these texts. And this is a way for you to see what is inside this note. And this is basically the part of progressive summarization, kind of, right? This is a part of the second brain system that I think most template doesn't take into account, doesn't have system for that. But I think it is a big part of the second brain is actually create this knowledge system to improve your thinking, to write, to organize your thought. And hyperconnection, like everything need to be connected, is a way that you can achieve this. So yeah. And another thing is like when you have a resource like a bookmark, you may have like notes, right? So for example, you the summary of this article, and then you have some idea about the things you read. So you want to create a note that is something that you have, that is something on your own, with your own word, right? You just don't copy things from the web and use that, as your knowledge system doesn't work. And so this is how it will look inside. There is the connection, there is the status, and then you can add a notes, right? And okay, you can see that by project, by type, by collection, there is system, and you can have a very long overview of everything that is inside. And this is our resource systems. As I say, you need to use a clipper, web clipper, or Save to Notion extension. And the resource template is basically empty because we just want to be able to connect. And this is going to be the article, right? Or the YouTube video is going to be here. Embed, I think, is the right pronunciation. So the watch list, pretty simple. It's kind of like the resource, but it's for things that you want to watch, right? So it's a bit different. So you have like progression, so watching, to watch, the system to organize. So you can add the notes, you can add project, you can add collection. There is the inside node is the same. It's not is similar to that, but because you cannot summarize, right? You don't have a text to summarize with IE. What you want to do is to get some insight, right? So you watch the video, and after video, you say, okay, what are 3 things that are very important from this video? And you can write the insight. This can be actually a quote, or it can be your ideas, but you can have 1, you can have 2, whatever. But this is a way to do the thing that I'm talking from, like the starting of this tutorial about connect your idea to build your second brain. And then there is a related note, right? So for example, in this case example, you have a YouTube video that is called "You Will Want Butterfish Shoes After Watching This." Okay. And I also have add some kind of template that you can use to add your notes and to summarize, right? So there is the IA system. This will not be super relevant if you just have the embed video, but if you actually wrote some note like core idea, key themes, night, and highlight, and then when you have your core idea, you can paste there. You can summarize that. So I can summarize that, for example. So the template watch list, as I say, there is a template that is kind of help you to summarize the information. So, and then there is this, you can add the notes, right, from me, or you can add the note from me. It's kind of the same. Perfect. And the reading list is more or less the same with the watch list. It has some different property because it's book-like rating, right? But it's the same. You have to read, reading, to read, organize, and you can organize by adding books, other books. So this is something you can connect books to books, right? You can say, okay, this book is interesting. What is some book that is very related to this book? There is the notes and there is the collection, and the book template is as some kind of way for you to summarize the information from the book. So it's basically a book summary or book review kind of template. So that's it for the knowledge management system. And in the next video, we're going to start talking about the workflow that is going to help you during this process, right, of connecting your idea.